So we've all heard about core training, functional core training, stabilization core training, all kinds of different core exercises. Core is a word that really came about in the 1980s. The marketing team that thought of it was trying to make trunk stabilizers sound a little bit sexier, and I think they did their job. Today we're going to find a way to train your core effectively. When we're pregnant, the weight of the baby is stretching the abdominal muscles forward. After we have the baby, whether it was 6 months or 6 years ago, we want to find that strength from the inside out. Now, underneath your six-pack muscles, there's another set of deeper abdominal muscles called transverse abdominis, or TVA for short. Today, we're going to look at some exercises that will really improve the strength of the TVA, which will give you better posture and more power. So the first exercise, we're going to begin in plank. Plank is simply the top of a push-up. Your hands are going to be about shoulder width apart. You step onto your tiptoes. Be careful that you're not dropping your hips too low, nor are you lifting them too high. It changes the nature of the exercise. We want to keep the body at a diagonal. Now from here, with both palms glued to the ground, I'm going to take both heels over to one side, and the right side of my abdomen is firing like crazy. I'm going to take them up and over to the other side, obliques. So it's transverse abdominis, deep belly muscles, obliques, TVA, obliques. You're going to do about 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps to really get a good burn. Now the second exercise, you're going to need this handy dandy little wheel. They sell these online. The most inexpensive one I've seen is about 12 bucks. We're going to place our hands on the roller, on the handles rather, and we're going to come back into a modified push-up position when we roll out. So check it out. I'm going to roll forward. It's just like that plank you did a second ago, but on your knees, and roll back. Woo. Inhale, stretch. So you stretch your abdomen, and then you draw it back. And you can see I get a little bit of shoulder work too. Now that's all TVA. That's all that muscle right in the center. If I want to carve the obliques, all I have to do is take it side to side. Now, I will give you a heads up with these. Kind of feels like, whee, I'm just rolling, right? No big deal. Don't let it fool you. It's kind of deceptive. Tomorrow, you're gonna feel a little something, something. Now, the third and final exercise that we're gonna do is a variation of boat pose from yoga. If you have a ball, any kind of ball, this is an 8-pound ball, but you can use a ball that your kids play with, a beach ball, whatever. You're gonna hold onto that ball. By the way, I've also done this exercise with a baby in my hands, totally works. We're going to bring our feet onto the floor and lean the upper body back a little bit. Take your toes up. This might be enough. If you can handle more, straighten your legs. Come halfway down, right back up. Inhale, inhale, exhale. I call this rocking the boat. Inhale, exhale. Again, super effective for training your abs. So remember, the trunk stabilizers, the core muscles, need to be worked at every angle. We go side to side, we go in the center, we go upper, we go lower, we face down, we face up, and then you get a sculpted core. My name is Desi Bartlett. Thanks so much for joining me today.